Hello everybody, my name is Kevin. Today I'm going to read out 13 words that most of us find difficult to pronounce. And the first one is anyway. Anyway. Well, anyway, and I've been pronouncing it anyways with an S at the end, and that is incorrect. So anyways, nope, can't say that anymore. Anyway, that's going to be very difficult to remember. The second one is TENET. TENET. TENET is a basic belief. It's easy to mispronounce or get confused with tenant, which is a person that rents in a building. Tenant. TENET. You see the difference? TENET. Tenant. That's a tough one as well. The third one is controller. Now this is spelled COMPTROLLER, so you would think it's comptroller. It's annoying because it is actually pronounced as controller. Well, I don't use that word very much, even though my job is as a controller. Number 4, coup de grace. And it's a French word, a French phrase meaning killing blow, putting enemies out of their misery by killing them. Coup de grace. You would never use that, but you never know. And most people pronounce it as coup de grace, which is the way I've been pronouncing it for years. It's coup de grace. Don't worry about that one because you'll never need it. Electoral. Electoral is the fifth word. And it is relevant because we're having an election here in Canada for the new Prime Minister soon. Electoral. And in the US they talk about electoral college. So that's not too bad. Electoral. You'll never use it. The next list will be much more useful. Number 6, hyperbole. It means excess or exaggeration. Hyperbole. Yeah, instead of saying exaggerated, he was being hyperbolic. You're never going to use this. I don't know who came up with this list. It wasn't me. Just found this on the internet. Mischievous, or sometimes it's mispronounced as mischievous, and that's incorrect. It's mischievous. Mischievous, and that is someone that pulls a prank or does something mischievous. Really, it is a good word. I would recommend that you practice this one. Mischievous. Number 8. What I used to think was ophthalmologist, because you're looking at how it's spelt. Ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist. And it's actually off. O-F-F. Ophthalmologist. Off. So the P is actually an F. Ophthalmologist. And that's someone you go to get your eyes checked. Ophthalmologist. Man. 9. Prestigious. Prestigious. It means having prestige or being honored. Prestigious. Like, I won this prestigious award. How do people normally mispronounce this? The first I in the word is E. Prestigious. Who does that? Do you guys do that? Prestigious? Prestigious is the way to pronounce that. Not a bad word. Use these kind of words in your everyday conversation and it makes you sound really smart. Number 10, prostrate. Not to be confused with the male prostate. Prostrate is to be on the ground. To lie facing down. Lying face down. Prostrate. It's easy to get confused with the two, as you can tell. Number 11, key, which if you see it here, it looks like it should be pronounced QUAY, but it's actually key, and that is a platform built next to bodies of water used for loading and unloading freight or passengers. Quay. I didn't know that, so it's like a glorified dock in the water. I didn't know that. So quay. You'll never use that word, so But it's very similar to queue. When you're queuing up in a line, queue, now that's a word you would use. SEGUE is number 12. SEGUE, it's the little mobile device that you would that you've seen executives travel about in. It's pronounced SEGUE, but if you look at it, SEGUE, you would think it's SEGUE or SEGUE. SEGUE. And that is basically, it means to lead from one thing to another without pause, usually in conversation. You'll never use this. My next list will be so much better. If I even post this video, I don't know. The last one, 13, remuneration, which I've always pronounced as remuneration because NUM, number, it's like numerology, remuneration. It's remuneration, is to repay somebody for work or service done. Not a bad word, remuneration. I never used it that way. I always said it as remuneration. Okay, I never use it. It's a big word. Why would anybody use it? To sound smart. And I want you to sound smart, and I'll see you in the next video.